Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and today people, I am back with another video as it makes sense. Now people, I know a lot of people are wondering, what's the topic today? What's Proph Rye coming with today? Because hey what, Proph Rye ain't really been active like that recently, you know, but when he's active and he comes strong. He comes strong. This Proph guy makes me look back into my childhood days and reminisce and even tell myself I used to be a slag. I used to be a dog. I used to be a whore else. And make me look back and even get memories that I didn't even receive like that or even look into like that to know that, fuck, Proph Rye is talking facts. A lot of these things didn't just start now. It's been going on. But I don't know how the hell Proph Rye managed to clock this. How did he even get this topic? Well, the truth is, I got this topic from making the last topic that had nothing to do with this topic. But as soon as I mentioned something, it just came to my head. I said, shit. Video. Video. Listen, I told you, everything is a video these days, people. It's best people avoid me. Because even people just messaging my phone, people just talking to me, people that's I'm on the phone, is a video. Get me? What you say might be used against you as evidence. The spiritual FBI is me. Jesus Christ is king. Now, with that being said, people, I got a very, very interesting topic I want to cover right now. I'm going to try and make it as short as possible because I don't want to overdo it. But at the same time, this one is really, really important, and everyone's going to look back, and when they do look back and they see what I'm talking about, they're going to say, fuck me. You done it again, Prophet. You done it again. You calling me out what? You're talking about me. I've been through this. I'm getting memories now. I lost my memories before, dementia, but I'm now getting back my memory. Now, listen. 1 second there, people. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, people. I had to check something. Yeah. So this topic is called, people, because I know a lot of people are probably thinking, what is the topic, Prophet, man? Come clean. This topic is called, people. From before primary school, kids have already started to learn swinging and changing relationships, even with friends. Now, a lot of people are thinking, Prophet, what do you mean by that? What's going on? Now, I've looked back into something, people, and this is happening on a day-to-day basis where I've been there, I've done it myself, and people are still doing it now, and the world is fake. The world is so fucking fake. Now listen, we have to, and this is going to help people understand more better and how you can even talk to your kids and teach your kids in the path of righteousness. But listen to this now. We know how it go out here, man. A lot of the time, people, you have a woman, your woman is doing things behind closed doors. You might be doing things behind closed doors. Your woman has friends. She's probably doing things with her friends. Her friend is probably getting her into doing things. You get me? And the same thing with the lads as well. Sharing, passing around women, and man, them are out here having sex with their friends. Woman, their friend is not with that woman anymore. They're going to have sex with the woman now because, yeah, you're out of the picture now. Whether you're my friend or not, you ain't gonna really know. But you're not together no more. But it just shows you that that these things have been planned, and people have been, you'd be surprised to know that a lot of men been waiting for you to fuck up, or waiting for you and your woman to break up so he can start shagging your woman. If he can hide and do it, even better for him. Vice versa. Now, I used to think that, yeah, man, you know what? I used to think, yeah, man, you know what? Men are a lot of fault in these situations here, people. But I'm telling you, only when God started to show me the light, I realized that these ladies can't control themselves. A woman mind is smutty, especially if she's using her 24 hours a day to just be on the phone to her friend, sitting in here watching soap episodes all day, and got her phone next to her. Every time she has the ping, she's smiling. She knows what time it is. People, this is a systematic thing. And this has been going on for fucking decades. Now, I don't know why. I've only just looked back now and actually starting to reap the benefits of this topic. Because, hey, what? Listen to this. How I got this topic and how it came in my head was I was making a topic about music and kids and stuff like that, and how it programs them. And then instantly, and this is why the Most High God, the Creator, the Alpha and the Omega, is indeed God. Because thank you, the Most High, for the wonderful topic that you provided for me to share with these people upon the YouTube. But listen to this. I'm going to give you a little story about primary school. And then when I finish this explaining about primary school, you're not going to get a better understanding of what's happening throughout your college, throughout secondary school, throughout college, throughout uni, and then life itself. The bigger picture. Because primary school was only a start. You can even say nursery. Nursery, primary school, it was only a starting of the disaster that many of us actually get ourselves involved in at a later age of life. Now, I'm gonna say primary school. So primary school people, we go to primary school, we go to class, we have a mixed class. I went to mixed school, so we're in a mixed class, we got boys, we got girls. Now we're all in a mixed class, we're all talking to each other. Bearing in mind, all kids have different spirits, are different beings indeed, and it is what it is. So, boom. Lunchtime. We all know that school always comes with a batch of girls and a batch of youths. Now, depending on what type of person you are, if you're in a weirdo group, there's a weirdo group. If you're in a bad man group, there's a bad man group that say their teeth and all the girl them. You could be the comedy group, there's a comedy group, and you could be the calm group, which is cool with everyone. Now, this also goes with the women, with the girls as well in school, people. There's a different type of section of group of girls that hang out with each other. Many of them say, nah, I'm not chilling with that sneaky group or whatever. This has been going on. Now listen to this. You're chilling with your friends. Now, that batch of group of friends over there, bad gal them from the hood or wherever they're from, you start dating one of them gal there. Yeah, your brethrens are dating the friends. And this is what just came to my memory now. Your brethrens are dating the friends. Now, bear in mind, this is meant to be primary school. We're meant to be going to primary school to do our work, eat our fucking lunch, and go home, fam, and then eat more food, play PlayStation, and bake off. We shouldn't be chasing women from the age of nursery even, or reception, fam. But it's like it's planted inside of us. It's planted inside of us, bro. And it makes you unrighteous, and it dumbs you down from a young age. It lowers your vibration. So when you look back, you realize, shit, I've been lowering my vibration from in primary school. Now, I'm going out with this girl now. Yeah, the man them are going out with their friends. We're all in each other's business. You know, the girls will always be girls from primary school. They talk with each other and tell each other about their man they're dealing with. Same thing with the man. You get me? And by the time you know it, just like how it is in the older age, what's going on now. 2 to 3 months, 4 months, 5 months relationship. What's all that about? man's having 2 to 3 months relationship with things in man's classroom. The man them are doing the same. Now that man, my brethren over there, Peter, I'm going to use Peter. Peter's one of my brethren in Ghana, Peter. I'm going to use Peter for example. Peter's going out with this girl called Ndidi. Yeah. I was going out with this girl called Velma. She lived in the block opposite me. The rest of the man them are going out with Bridget, the other girls or whatever. Now, I've had a relationship with every single one of these girls in the group. My brethren them. I've had a relationship with every single girl in this group. So already from primary school, people, kids, we have been swinging. We have been swinging, whether we're not having sex with them or not. But we're putting our fingers in their vagina. We're lipsing them. But my brethren used to lips you 3 months ago. And before he lips you 3 months ago, my brethren over there was lipsing you up 3 months ago. So we check it out. He said, did I go on? You get me? And then I'm not going out with Velma no more. Now, this man's going out with Velma no more. But I'm thinking, man, shit. I love Velma more than this thing that I love. I was going out with this Portuguese thing in year 4. Year 4 was the first time I fingered a girl in the classroom. I was going out with this girl called Karina that lived in Flatsman, White Flats, over in Cambo there. She was in my class. I used to love her off. Portuguese thing. She was way taller than me, but she was in my eyes, she was sexy, fam. That's the first time I felt some hairy pom-pom, bro, and some wet pom-pom, bro, that man's fingers wasn't even going in the vagina, fam. Now, man's in year 4. Because we was going out, they didn't know that me and her was in a relationship, but we was sitting next to each other in the classroom. I was a bad man. In primary school, no one can't tell me about how I was in primary school. In primary school, fam, it's like primary school, I was fingering more gal than in fucking secondary school. Now, I'm not saying that these things are good, but at the end of the day, this experience is how I can come out and talk to everyone, because the topic came to my mind. And look how much experience I'm sharing with people, fam. Then you go to college. No, sorry, you go to school. You go to school again, mixed class, you fancy a girl, you end up going out with her, and then you two break up. But in the meantime, you lot are going out, your brethren's already preen her. Your brethren can't wait for you to break up with her so you can get piece of that. Then when you break up with her, your brethren is sleeping with her, because secondary school already know how the thing's set. Man start sleeping with gal inside the school, even in the blocks, them outside the school. You get me? It's like it's a different type of realms being opened up, different type of portal or something, fam. And then her brethren, I'm going out with her brethren, I'm dealing with her brethren. You get me? Or the man them are coming through and saying, yeah, bang this thing. Yeah, you can do it as well. It still comes under swinging. It still comes under sex magic. It still comes under distribution of transferring of spirits. People is happening from primary school, even reception. This has been going on. You get what I'm trying to say? So when you check it out now, we're grown up now. We're grown up now to adults. We are working. We say we want to start a family. And even though it's not a family, you just got a girlfriend now, and she's got her friends. You're bridging them and that. So even the more time you're coming over, you're linking up, your brethren are coming to your house, her friends are coming to your house, you already have dirty thoughts in your mind about her friend. And she probably already has dirty thoughts in her mind about shagging your friend. But if you look back, primary school, secondary school, that's how they was already thinking. It wasn't just now. She didn't just turn a Jezebel now. My man didn't just turn a dog now. It's been going on. It's been happening. But blind to see things from a young age, especially without the right type of teaching, fam. We don't know nothing. So when you check it out, schooling that is made to program people. Because if anyone watches this video that I'm making right now and told me that I'm chatting rubbish and it's not true, you must have been one of those guys that just sit down in the corner and you're just, no one ain't really trying to deal with you. You're just using your own different thing. But this is happening now. This is even happening in the families. You can't even bring your woman to family functions properly. Your dad want to bang it. Your mum might even want to slam it. Because people are swinging both ways. But man will slam it. This is what you call Freemason teaching. It's been cemented in kids from a very, 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 very young age. After school, there was a lady on the 3rd floor called Sherilyn. There was a lady on the third floor called Sherilyn, Rasta woman. Now, when my mum was going to work and Sherilyn used to look after me, fam, Sherilyn had a daughter that was literally probably about a year or 2 younger than me, Stephanie. And I'm talking about Sherilyn is leaving me and her daughter in the living room. Yeah. And she's got her door half cracked. And she's getting digged out in the room. Bare noise. Them people there can't hold it. When they need to shag, they need to shag. I'm in the living room hearing all of that. My thing's stiff up on me. I'm young. Now I'm in the living room with my fingers down her daughter's pants. Down her daughter's pants, bro. Lips in a toy house, playing relationship and playing house. Now I've taken all of those spirits from that household, and now anywhere I go and I see gal now, it could even be a little cousin and you lot are there chilling and playing, and that you're gonna start to put all of that practice to use. And then you bring it to school. You start mixing with other kids and that, you offload that. So life has been a porn from young. Life has been porn from young. I know a lot of people can vouch for this. Their childminder or whoever was babysitting them. When they're babysitting them, they're gone. They might have a man come over and leave you lot in the living room watching TV thinking that everything's going to be all gravy. And you're hearing them getting digged out. Now you're there playing with their kid, their daughter and that. What do you think's going to happen? We're going to be practicing that shit. You get me? And then by the time, when you look at it, it's only a matter of time before that lady Shirley and that man broke up. So they didn't last for long. But now the daughter's picked up a lot of that shit. She's bringing it to school. She's putting it to practice. Now she's sitting on men's lap in the school. Sitting on guys, jumping on different guys' lap in the school. Ooh. So when you check it out, people, a lot of these things that happen now has been going on from primary school. People jumping from relationships, people stealing people's partners, people shagging people's partners behind their backs. Whether people wasn't having sex like that in primary school, this shit has been happening from primary school. Having relationships with people's girlfriends, whether it's a relationship or not. What I see going on here is the same thing that I see. I literally, it's a start. And believe it or not, some people are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and they haven't gone past all of that burden. It's still happening for them. Yeah, because they're there chilling with their girl thinking everyone has the best intentions. But you've forgotten how it was in primary school. That's what hit me. When I settled down, I should have remembered how things was in primary school. But when you're too dumbed down, you're not going to know these things. How things was in secondary school. How things was in college. Before me saying I'm going to take the settling down road title. And then in life, we think that people change. How can people change when people haven't healed and they've got all of those spirits on them from primary school? I'm not going to knock the fact of the truth. A lot of girls have been Jezebels from primary school. Some girl have been every man's man in primary school. And up to this day in her big age, she's still every man's girl. Name Stinker Road. Even in primary school, some people names stink. Primary school, you hear a couple men out there that saying, yeah, this girl's a Jezzy. How the fuck? This girl's a Jezzy. She's only in year 5, year 6, year 4. Already she's a Jezzy, fam. A lot of the stuff she learned from home. A lot of the stuff her mum done in front of her. Same thing with the man them. It's not a one-sided thing. A lot of the stuff man them learned from home. A lot of the stuff man them had porn DVDs. Man them had porn DVDs from primary school. They thieved it from their mum's closet or their dad's closet. Just looking at the pictures on the package alone was enough. So I just want everyone to know, people, a lot of these practices have been happening from before primary school. When you're playing in the playground and you lot are playing kiss chase. Hey, I'll show you the funniest thing. Shout out Gucci. Is it a case, y'all? Hey, when we was young growing up on the ends in Corford in C Block, fam, Gucci used to live across the road. Yeah, you know Gucci from Peckham. The Acacia, man. Yeah. Her and her sister, them, Taylor and that. And she used to have a couple of bad man cousins that used to come round, and the ends was nice. This is before she moved from Campbell and went and turned to the Peckham G's them. You get me? But hey, what? Me, Owls, and the man that lived on Corford, fam. Acacia, who had a couple of Velma there, a couple of girls that live on the block. We had what's that girl's name again? Fuck that. I don't need to mention the girl them name like that. When people see this video, they know what time it is. Everyone's gonna get that flashback. You get me? We're playing kiss chase, fam. We're playing kiss chase. These I'm talking about we're in primary school. Year 5, year 6. These girls had us taking our dick out of our trousers, showing them. They was literally taking their pants down and showing us their vaginas, fam. We're only in year 5, year 6. Now we're looking back and we're thinking we're gangsters for this. We're legends for this. I was in the block one time with Rihanna. Rihanna's a tomboy and a fuck. If you not see Rihanna, if you see Rihanna now, you say Rihanna's a man. Rihanna's a man. But Rihanna was in the block with us one evening, fam. After playing football, because Rihanna used to come and play football with us. She was the only girl that used to come and play football with us. In the block, and Rihanna showing us a fat piece of pom-pom. Pink in the middle. You get me? Now looking back now, I'm looking at Rihanna. I can't look at Rihanna like that right now. Rihanna's fully transformed. She's a man. But at the same time, it just shows you what a lot of shit was happening from in primary school. I can't tell you the amount of gal them that showed me their pom-pom in primary school, fam. And it's still going on now in big age. Women have been showing men their pom-pom from primary school. Women have been having on and off relationships with men from primary school. Women have been kissing up men from in primary school. Women have been sleeping, let me not say sleeping. Women have been sharing men friends from in primary school, vice versa with the men. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And this goes as far as a lot of, and I'm telling you, I bump into people, even a couple of the man them. You'd be surprised to know from primary school, when a mum and a father has a daughter and a son, you wouldn't believe to know that the son and the daughter have been shagging from in primary school. Sex practice from in primary school. A lot of my sexual experience that I'm talking to you lot about now, you heard what is from primary school. And this, to us, this was normal. But we're looking at it now, it's not normal. And then you can wonder, when you look at people now, at my age, 30s and that, they're still going through the same practices that they have learned from primary school. It is cemented. Whether a woman has a man, they're never going to be happy. Whether a man has a woman, they're never going to be happy. Because of child traumas. They haven't healed. They just act like they've healed, but they haven't. You get me? So people, it's a boy Proph Rye. I'm going to leave the story here, man. I think there's so much more I can touch on this topic. But I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overdo it at all, people. But like I said, I'm just honest with everyone, man. And it just, like I said, this shows you that we pick up a lot of spirits from in school, and spirits are roaming around from in school, from even in our homes. We bring it home, and then a lot of kids learn it from home, bring it into school. So spirits have been transforming and transferring. You get me? Kiss chase, in and out of relationship with girls and their friends, sharing with your brethren and your partners and that. Stuff like that is swinging. And then it leads up to when you're going into secondary school, now you start doing threesomes and stuff like that. All that is swinging. We're not using jimmies. There's a girl called Andrea on the block. In year 8, everyone was banging this girl. At one point, there was like 10. At one point, Satan must have been laughing. You would have thought that it was a gangbang orgy. She had the whole ends in the room. Every man was putting on their Jimmy. Every man's looking around, waiting for their turn. She had one in the mouth and one in the pom-pom, bro. To where a couple man was even struggling to put on Jimmys, and a couple man was even struggling to put in their team. So we're in the room with bare different men that got bare different sizes. You would have... I swear to God, you would have thought this was porn up. This shit's not normal. Everyone was taking it in turns. My boy Fabes lost his virginity there. She had blood in her mouth. How many spirits did all of us as kids take up from this girl? It looked like some big man was beating this Andrea thing. And how many spirits did we take from her? How many spirits did she take from us? That was swinging at its finest. Fam, sometimes I look back, sometimes I sit back, you know, and I look back at some of my young days, and I said, fucking no. If I live like that, how I live now, I'm finished. Especially with everything that the Most High has taught, man. I'm done out here. I call it free ways of living, fam. If you don't break that free ways of living mentality, you're done out here. Done out here. Now, I've got a friend called Anna. Shout out to Anna, that's my brethren, man. I got a friend called Anna, sexy Nigerian thing, tick the fuck. Anna's tick the fuck, fam. You get me? Now, I was going to show you like how tick Anna is, but I said, nah, I'm going to say it for another video. Now, Anna's ticking the fuck, fam. I'm on the phone to Anna. She's having a problem with her man. They're not together no more. She's called child support on him. You get me? But Anna loves me off. Now, I've only seen Anna once in real life, and I exchanged numbers with her. And I can see that Anna's a nice girl, someone that needs that needs the help. She'll probably get the help down there when she's serious. You get me? But I'm on the phone to Anna, and Anna's showing me her tits, her ass, her fat piece of pom-pom. I was thinking, oof, this girl's teasing me. I don't shag unless you come on a journey with me, and I have to clean you up, fam. I'm a clean spirit. I'm not taking on no dirty spirits out here. And this just shows you that we've been picking up dirty spirits from primary school. Now I have to clean off all of that. And Anna's teasing me, but I'm teasing her. Because as a man, you have to gain control and respect yourself, fam. Not because she got a fat piece of pussy and her ass is fat. She's got a fat breast and she also supposed to deep throat you off and do all of these nasty things to you. Nah. It's not worth it collecting and picking up all of those spirits that she's picked up from all these other men. From probably primary school as well. And bearing in mind, there's a lot of young girls out here that from when they was going primary school, their dad is sexing them, their uncles are sexing them. Don't think that a lot of these girls will just become like that. Now they come in there, big man spirit on them. It's coming off on me. I'm picking up more burdens than I thought. Anna's telling me that she wants to bring her. This is for another video, but I'm just enlightening people. Anna's telling me she wants to bring her brethren for me. I said, yeah? What, me and your two friends? She said, yeah, can you handle all of that? I'm like, fuck you, damn right I can. But I'm not doing it. I'm just playing along. I'm just playing along, people. I'm just playing along. And it's telling me, yeah, bring your friends. Yeah, bring a friend if you're going to bring her. But all stuff like this is demonic. It's demonic behavior. No woman should behave like that. No woman should behave like that, fam. But even Anna herself, you know, she went through her own childhood trauma. I don't judge no one. I love Anna to bits. Even though Anna's like that, I love when she moves like that. But with the teachings that me and her talking, I'm teaching her and that, she's a very smart girl. And the way I see it is that I see it as that she can better her life and come out to something that can be good for her and her son. She got a son. But Anna was like, yeah, when I get married and that, and maybe in the next few years when the person is ready. I said, yeah. I said, who's the person? She said, the person is asking who's the person. I'm telling Anna, listen, Anna, I love what me and you have got going on here, but I'm not allowed to settle down. I'm not allowed to get married. You get me? Now, a lot of the time, people, the trick of the enemy is real. The trick of the enemy is real. I ain't falling for no trick out here, fam. I've already done it with my ex-partner, nearly lost my life, nearly lost everything, fam. I ain't falling for no trick of the enemy. But I will surely play along with people, fam. Until it's time to vamoose. I will surely play along. But like I said, Anna's a nice girl still. Sexy African thing, sexy Nigerian thing, bro. And if she pimp up her life and fix up her life and do what she needs to do, she will definitely be a queen. Yeah. But you can see, it's a primary school thing. I'm not in the primary school thing right now with big women at this age. I'm 30, I think she's 26. Yeah. That's primary school thing. You get me? It's a fairy tale in the mind. Satan is really at work, and you got to dodge all of them type of thing there. You get me? So I'm the type of man to dodge all them type of thing there, and I'll still help you. You get me? And then when you do clean up, and you clean your spirit, and then you get rid of all of this nasty shit, I'm openly happy to have fun time with you. It's worth it. It's worth it. But I'm not going back to primary school errors, fam. Like a lot of these men out here in their 50s and 60s and that, they're suffering. They're suffering. They're still going through primary school errors, secondary school errors, fam. A lot of men, they're still simping after their brethren's gal. When I found out how much of the man then was beating my ex-partner, I said, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And I said, wow. Well done. We need to give her the gold medal. The gold medal of Dakisha. Queen Dakisha. You get me? Queen Dakisha. She even gave me 2 youths. That's not mine. This is the type of shit that people from primary school, them gal, they've been getting touched. Primary school, them gal, they are running, already sleeping with big men. So, pick sense out of nonsense what's going on out here, people. Sometimes we don't know people's past like that. But God is good. God knows it all. Everything's noted down. There's an A4 paper for everyone's fuckery on it. You get me? So with that being said, people, I'm definitely going to leave this video here. I had fun with this video. I hope when you watch this video, you have fun with this video too. And hope you actually do learn something and then look back at your childhood days and look back at how life is now, whether you're in a relationship or not. Without Christ, there ain't no rascal relationship, fam. Get out of it. Quick. You get me? And like I said, look back at how you see life and how people are behaving and how many scenarios end because of this girl's friend wants to sleep with this friend's man, or she's gone behind her friend's back and slept with her friend's man. Vice versa with the man. You're cool with your brethren, you and your brethren's cool, but your girl's showing him signs behind your back and he's banging your girl behind your back. No offense, and I apologize for my wrongdoings, but when I was in Catford, my boy S, same thing with his girl. You get me? Every minute she was turning me on and doing stuff, and I just couldn't hold my composure, bro. I couldn't hold my composure. And we ended up doing a little thing. It wasn't the first time. It wasn't the second time. He's meant to be my boy. I'm going to use his studio. At the same time, it just shows you how someone was doing it to my woman. That's why I'm not with my woman today. But before that happened, my brethren Dan came crying his eyes out of my house, telling me that he saw a video of his woman giving another man at the bus garage job, that he got her a blowjob on a motorway. On a motorway. So in the space of within 4 months, 5 months, the Satan was at work. Now we're there sitting there laughing, me and my brethren are knowing that my girl's giving me bun, and they're not saying nothing about it. And these men are coming to link me, smoke weed with me, chill with me, drink, have laughs and that. But one thing I always told myself is that I will never ever trust a woman, fam. And I don't know what it is, but that was always cemented in my head. Yeah. So people, my finger now going back darkness, trying to take my finger, but I recovered it. Yeah, man, like I said, there's one thing I always told myself, man. I'll never put my full percentage in trust into a woman. I think she realised that as well. And I think she realised that we're never going to be together. But even her doing spiritual shit to me, that's wrong. It's never going to work like that. You get me? But like I said, people, life is life. We live and we learn and we come out here and we teach others, innit? We have some proper wastemen out there that go through things and they're still running around doing the same shit and being an idiot. They ain't got a phone to their face, teaching the youth or teaching the new generation what's to come how to, how to stay focused and how you can really be a millionaire if you just cut out the woman thing and a lot of distractions around them. You get me? I joke and laugh on my phone with women. They show me what they want to show me. But that's as far as it kind of goes, bro. You get me? And sometimes it does get tempting, but sometimes you got to rebuke that and wake up the next day and say, yes, God. Another day closer to man's achievement. Yeah. When the time comes, if the woman's still around, she'll get a look of knockings. And that's if she cleans up. I ain't knocking on gal unless they clean up, bro. I ain't doing no sex magic out here. We've done enough of that in primary school, secondary school, college. You get me? Growing up. It's time to cut out certain things. And that's why you see there's a lot of these big men out here, they never grow up. They look old in their face, but their spirit is still young. Dumb, daft, everything. They've been through so much shit and they can't even teach their son nothing. Nothing. So that shows you for yourself. Demons will always be demons, people. I'm going to leave this video here. It's a boy, Proph Rye. I'm out.